All right. Ready to roll. So, there are 5 worldwide trends that have come out of Seattle that were born there. You have Ignite, woohoo! You have personal computing, coffee addiction, grunge music, and geocaching. So you may ask yourself, what is geocaching? Because I've heard that word before, maybe a friend has heard it before, but geocaching is a worldwide treasure hunt, and it combines 2 cool things. It uses GPS technology, hence the word geo, and you find hidden treasures that are called caches. Geocaching. Get it? Yeah. So that's where the term comes from. It's like a treasure map. How cool is that? I mean, everyone wants to find cool treasure. So it started in 2000 when the U.S. government opened up the GPS satellite system to be available to everyone. And so a guy in Portland said, well, what if I took a box and put it in the woods? Could anyone else find it with GPS coordinates? And that's where geocaching was born. And a few months later, geocaching.com as a company got started in Seattle, and they got that organized. Now it's 1.7 million. So what you do is you get started by doing a free online account. You get set up, then you download an app to your smartphone or your GPS device, and then you're good to go. And then from there, you can put it on the map and the app and pull up where you are. And then from that location, you can say, here's what geocache is near you. So for example, these are geocaches right here in downtown Bend. And when there's different types of them, but when you get a geocache and you successfully do it, you get a smiley face. Everyone loves smiley faces, right? So you get a smiley face, so you see you want to get more smiley faces on the map as part of your goal as a geocacher. And so they come in different sizes. So the real small ones are nanos, about the size of a pencil head. And then the next ones are magnetic key hides. And then there's Tupperware boxes, and then like full ammo cans. And you take the description plus a hint using your GPS device, and that'll take you right to where it's located. So once you find it, what do? Well, inside each one is a piece of paper, and you fill out a paper log with your name and the date. You then, some have trinkets in them that are larger, and you take one and drop one off, and then you tag it on your app, and then you get the coveted smiley face. See? So there's 5 reasons why I love geocaching. And so the first one is that some of the hides are creative. And so you get things like fake bolts, fake logs, fake rocks, even like fake electrical boxes, even fake poop. And so one of my favorite creative hides was actually something that where you had to follow the clues, and you take your car, and I had to take the battery and the jumper cables out, attach it to the bolts on the bottom of this pipe, and then it triggered a little motor that sent an antenna up, like a car antenna, with the geocache that was hidden. I mean, how cool was that? I mean, that was awesome. One of my favorite ones. So the second reason that I love geocaching is the danger element. Danger. And there's social danger because it's a top secret game, and you have to be very stealth. And so when you're going around, you don't want the muggles, or people who are not in the game, to find the geocache and maybe mess with it. So you got to watch out for muggles as a geocacher. It's very important. The other part of being dangerous is there's just physical danger because you're outside. You know, there's rocks and cliffs, and I stepped in a hornet's nest. That hurt, by the way. Don't do that. And when you reach under logs and rocks, you find things like spiders and snakes and other crawly bugs, that are out there. But not all bugs are bad. This is the third reason I love geocaching, is you might find a travel bug, which goes from cache to cache, and each travel bug has a mission. So what's the mission? Well, you look up online, and then it'll tell you what the mission is, and you can then help that travel bug achieve its mission. And you actually can see where the travel bugs have even been. Like this travel bug has actually been around the world several times. Been 51 times it was moved all around the world. That thing has got some serious frequent flyer miles on that travel bug. So that's an example of some of the cool things these travel bugs can do. The fourth reason that I really love geocaching is come on, slide. Yeah. is it takes you to places that you wouldn't normally go, and like Dr. Seuss. And so it takes you to parks and viewpoints and random history trivia and new neighborhoods in the city that you just wouldn't normally go to. And like you find cool stuff. And, but you even can do this when you're on vacation. So we've been on vacation, even in Hawaii or in India or Dubai. Guess what? There's geocaches there. It's pretty awesome. So everywhere you go, they're waiting for you to be. And the last reason I love geocaching is that this is really something that everyone can do. And so, even my wife. So I said because Rachel doesn't like if I say, Rachel, do you want to go for a hike to the top of the mountain? She'd go, probably not. But if I say, hey, did you know there's a geocache at the top of Mount Bachelor? Which there is. She's like, I'm all in. So that's what we did last summer. It's also great for kids. So you put down the Xbox, you go outside, you explore your world, you get some fresh air, do some adventure, and it's a great thing to do as a family. So that's actually my 3-month-old right there. So we're out geocaching. We're starting her pretty early. So you got to get that going early, right? Good tradition. So we're going to practice. So actually, I hit a temporary geocache in this room. So here's your clue. Find it. It's in the middle of this room. It's in this area. Well, when you do find it, I'll say winner chicken dinner. I got a prize for you. But so you keep looking. But I just want to encourage you guys that it's a lot of fun. I found over 400 geocaches, and just want to invite you in our adventure together in geocaching and see you out there. Thanks.